Hey folks, it's Stoner here with the Upstate Music Channel. I'm here with
T. Graham from HAPHAZARD right here in upstate South Carolina.
and you guys got unless these are yours, and you have a.
You don't like unicorns?
Kinda. I'm more for the Marine Corps aptitude test.
Okay.
Well, this is a snack.
Just don't eat them while we're here. Okay.
But what you got going on?
All right. So this Friday, we're at House Divided Bar and Grill, and we're putting this together to let everybody know that this Friday, December the 6th, from 8 to 12, HAPHAZARD will be right here, rocking the stage that I'm sitting at right here, along with Mr. Matt. And this is our 8th annual toy drive right here at House Divided. We actually started out with the Marine Corps with Toys for Tots, and they've just gotten so overwhelmed that we just had to kind of keep it rolling on our own. And so we asked that everybody comes here. You are our guest of the band. You come in, bring an unwrapped toy for a boy and a girl, drop it over by the tree, and come and have a drink, have some food, and rock right here with us from 8 to 12. This year, man, it has been just so many people have been hit hard. We have paired up with the WNC HOG chapter, and we hope to have some of those folks here with us. We are getting with them, and every toys that we collect this year we're going to get it to them and get it up through as many kids as we can in Western North Carolina that got hit with Hurricane Helene, and just, they have nothing this year. And so we want to make a difference and put a smile on those kids' faces, because the kids are our future. They're future musicians that are going to be putting music out there. But also we want to make sure that you understand that we kick off collecting money for the Eli Ride, which will be February 1st, 2025. So this is the second year we'll have a joint venture here to not only do our toy drive for the 8th year, but our second year that we're going to kick off getting Angel Tree donations done, so that you can come back here February the 1st, 2025, and participate in the 12th annual Eli Ride right here at House Divided.
What's the Eli Ride?
A friend of ours, Christy, she lost a child, and so they started this ride, and they raised money for a child that needs it. Last year, I can't remember the child's name, but it was quite a substantial they raised. It was the first year I actually got to ride in it from work. Man, just lines of bikes as far as you could see. But I'm going to tell you, man, you come to House Divided, you become part of our family. HAPHAZARD started here 11 and a half years ago. And we love it. This is our home, and we do everything we can to help give back for the people that come in here and take care of us.
Now, the toy drive, where are these going? I mean, is it local, or is it just going?
No, WNC, going to Western North Carolina. We're paired up with the WNC HOG chapter. They're going to come down here and hopefully be here Friday night with us. But we're going to get the toys to them, and they're going to get them out through different organizations that are in Western North Carolina to make sure that some kids up there do not go without this year for Christmas because of the devastation from Hurricane Helene.
Oh yeah, that place was hit hard. But just in case we have a future patriot out there, I'm donating a Marine Corps aptitude test and a snack. Your lead singer's at Jarhead, right?
Yes, our lead singer. I'll give shout out Eddie Parker. Our lead singer is not only serving the United States Army, but United States Marine Corps.
We were both stupid twice.
Well, I would tell you, every show we do, we give a shout out to the military for 11 and a half years. It doesn't matter if we play 30 minutes or if we play for 4 hours. We are going to say something to the military and show some love and support and honor and respect to them, because you and many others, you've earned it and you deserve it. Because if anybody has ever been to Arlington Cemetery and seen that, or been at a military funeral,
I used to perform military funerals, so it was one of my jobs. I did it for 3 years.
Yeah, well, they understand. We all understand what it means to fight for this country and to keep it free, so that we can have these toy drives we can have these fundraisers to help people that, that really need it.
I got a story to tell. When I was a kid, I was about 8, maybe 7, and in Fountain Inn, my family had just went to a new church, and we went right around Christmas, and we went to their little Christmas party. Every church has a Christmas party, and they do a Christmas tree thing with a bunch of toys. When I was a kid, I went. Nobody knew I was coming. I was the only kid there, sitting over in the corner. Nothing. Absolutely had nothing.
Did you get in trouble to sit in the corner?
No, because I didn't know anybody. I was an awkward kid, but I was an awkward kid anyway. Yeah. But I was sitting over in the corner, didn't have anything because they'd already given out all the presents. I was an extra kid, and there was a man came by and looked at me and asked me my name. And did I get anything? I said, no, sir, we're new. I just remember saying, that's the only thing I remember saying to him. I said something else, but that's the only thing I remember. I remember him reaching his hand. I thought he was going to give me $1. I don't know why my brain went that. I thought, oh, you can give me $1. He was pulling his keys out. And he said, I'll be back in a minute. And it was about 20, 30 minutes later, just long enough to go to his house. He'd come back and he'd give me some candy and a toy, something to play with that day. But the feeling that gave me getting something when I didn't have that. I wasn't a needy kid or anything like that. It was just at one moment, I was the kid that was left out. And I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that man's face, never forget who he was. He was a soldier. It's one of the reasons why I'm in the military. But I'm starting to get choked up thinking about it.
But, I totally understand, man.
But Mr. Shelton, if you're still out, matter of fact, I know you're not still out there anymore, but thank you for that. But what kind of music y'all going to be playing here?
For anybody that's seen the Blues Brothers, we play both kinds, country and western. But we're not the Ghetto Boys. We're haphazard. No
Britney Spears.
Absolutely not.
Awesome.
Not, and if you put it on the jukebox, we might play over it. I don't know. But man, we play rock, classic rock, southern rock, metal, grunge, country. I mean, we might start the show off with Lover Boy, and then go to Black Sabbath, then turn around and go to Seven Mary 3, then go to Led Zeppelin, then go to Steppenwolf.
Y'all had a weird something. When I filmed y'all last time, y'all did For Whom the Bell Tolls from Metallica.
Right.
And I can't remember what you did right before it, but it was something that was completely opposite. What the heck just happened?
Well, it could have been Nothing Else Matters from Metallica.
No, it was For Who the Bell Tolls, and there was something that was before it that was completely off. Not off. It was like a ballad or something, and you go straight in it. That kind of grunge metal.
Well, here's the thing about Haphazard. You never, it's kind of like Forrest said with a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So, man, you could be enjoying the Southern rock, and then all of a sudden you're banging your head to Five Finger Death Punch, and to Megadeth. It just, you never know when we're going to make a hard left turn to something completely different you weren't expecting. We love to play music. We love to play all kinds, and we try to keep it to where it's people never know what's coming next. I mean, a lot of people hear the songs we play, but I mean, you never heard Folsom Prison Blues from Johnny Cash played until you hear us play it.
I've heard it a lot, and as a matter of fact, I don't know if I've heard y'all do that yet or not.
We kick it a notch or two.
Next time y'all come to Wild Country, we'll have to make sure I get that on film.
Right.
But man, I deal with a lot of bands. You guys are one of my favorites. I love rock, and you guys are one of my favorites. And I wish I could be here Friday. I'm going to be filming the Bennett Brothers at Wild Country.
Right. Which I need to get out and see those guys. I saw your video with them, and I was like, man, I wrote down a whole list of musicians. Unfortunately, the way we play, if we're playing, we can't see other people. If we're not playing, I'm generally working, and so we try our best.
See somebody's right.
Yeah, I mean we, almost 50 shows a year. Sometimes it gets a little crazy.
Oh yeah, so, it's every weekend or even every other weekend. I mean, a lot of people don't realize musicians, man. One, you guys don't hardly make anything, and maybe $10-$20 in gas to get to a venue. You gotta get a burger or something to eat.
Yeah.
Most people realize you got average $100 a man in a band.
Maybe.
Maybe. These guys literally or $50 in the hole starting off. And how much are your sticks? How much is a pair of sticks?
Well, luckily, some good friends of mine, Kevin Wall, from
I went to high school with him.
Yeah, he played drums for Kellen Heller right here in the upstate for a while. He managed to get me hooked up with XL drumsticks. They're made in Wisconsin, American-made drumsticks, and so I got hooked up with them to be an artist with them. So I have my own custom sticks where I have to buy 2 dozen at a minimum. And so, you know,
obviously discount.
I get a little bit, yeah. But they're good to give out folks that I can when, you know, obviously brand new pairs are not.
Oh yeah.
But I try to give them out to people, you know, because it means something to them just to have something from a band that they've seen. But man, I'm gonna tell you, some drumsticks these days are, you know, $12-15 a pair. It's crazy.
Heck, by the time you buy beer, you're $70. So if you're at $100, which is about to, you know, it's just average rate, you make $30.
Maybe.
So come out, tip the band. If you come out this Friday, they'll probably give it to the cause, but bring a toy. And this is a Pokemon, right? Yeah, Pikachu.
Yeah.
I'm not a kid. I don't remember.
Just read the label, it'll tell you.
Oh yeah, I'm a Marine. I don't know how to read.
Right.
Actually, to be honest with you, the Marine Corps has at one point had the highest ASVAB score in general to get in, but we always get accused of eating these things. That's why I'm giving them.
Color teeth.
But man.
Well, speaking of the tip jar, I will tell you, we are proud to say that in 11 and a half years of us playing, we've never kept the money out of the tip jar. We've always we donated over $2,500 to the Greenville Shriners Hospital for Children that stayed right here in Greenville. We donated over $1,500 to Pendleton Place for Children. Last year, we raised over $2,500 for a young lady named Letty Burgess, who we are proud to say, since she is still in remission. 2022 we raised for her, and she, since October of 2022, she is still in remission from her cancer. And then our bucket last year was Kicking It with Kellyan, a little 4-year-old fella. He's not doing too well, but we donated all of our money to him. And this year, all of our money is going to Rob Seal, who is an upstate musician.
I've got him on film. As talented as a musician he is, the only video I got of him is playing with the Tim Lee Band with a tambourine doing backup.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you want to hear something wild, listen to him do Shout It Out Loud from Kiss on a 12-string acoustic.
Well, I know he used to do a Beatles gig.
Oh, he does. He does all kinds of British rock. You know, Rob seems to be doing real well right now. So we do have haphazard bracelets.
That's what I was about to ask about, the bracelets.
I forgot to bring them, but we have just different color haphazard bracelets to represent different cancer ribbons. So we've got pink for breast cancer, light blue for prostate. We got white for lung, gray, silver, you know, for brain cancer. I believe black is melanoma. I think it's teal and white, I think, is ovarian. I've got a whole list of all of them, but we've got 20 different ones. The bracelets are $5 a piece, and all the money for this year for the bracelet sales will go to Rob to help with his cancer.
Why are y'all so much into cancer? I mean, why is that your big?
Just a lot of touch with cancer with the families and, you know, people we've known. So, you know, it's just one of those where we're blessed to have the talent that we have, you know, and we're blessed to be able to play the shows that we play.
Oh yeah, I've had
so giving back in some way, whether it be through the tip jar to help somebody out, whether it be fundraising, whatever it may be, you know, that's part of why we have the talent, is to be able to give back to people to help them out.
Little drummer boy.
That's right.
One of my favorite songs, one of my favorite things. If you don't have any money to do anything, to give anything, to donate anything, you can always do something. You can help somebody. You can play a song. You can do something. You can give something.
Right.
You can always do it. But come out this Friday to House Divided, and if you're a Carolina fan,
go Gamecocks.
I'm a Tiger. I'm wearing this because this ain't a Carolina shirt, but I'm wearing these colors because they won.
It's a Carolina shirt.
I live over near Clemson. My wife's family worked at Clemson. I love Clemson, but they lost yesterday. It happens.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, somebody fluke. I didn't even get a chance to watch the game.
I did. If you can't tell, I'm a little hoarse from it yesterday. So between this one, the A&M game, and a few others, I'm surprised I still have a voice.
But where can you find Haphazard on social media?
If you go to Facebook, and unfortunately Facebook is the only one we have. It's just managing that with shows and stuff is a lot on me. So go look up Haphazard SC on Facebook. Click a follow and a like on there. And if you go down to the About section, scroll down a little bit and go click About, and it will bring up Friday night show and the shows that I do currently have listed for next year. We've got, I think, close to 30 shows already for next year, including the 2025 toy drive will be here. I just haven't done the event for it. So it's, we're looking forward to the 8th this year, to the 9th next year, and as many as we can do moving forward. But look us on Facebook. But don't forget, man, if you notice where we're sitting, there's a bunch of other bands back here behind us listed up. Look them up. Follow the upstate music, man, because right here in upstate of South Carolina in Greenville, we have the top-notch musicians, man. It's awesome to see the variety that we have around here and the way things kick.
I have a different band come out on YouTube every night at midnight, and you're right. I have, just from filming every weekend, I have enough to put out there pretty much every day.
I figured out why we're not on the midnight one.
Why?
Because we're usually asleep. I guess we need to stay up so we can do. I'm just kidding.
Well, I put it at midnight because most musicians are like me; they're up. I'm usually up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and then go to sleep a couple hours, get up, and go back to sleep. I'm tired, so I get to play around all day.
Yeah, man, trust me. On behalf of the guys from Haphazard, man, we greatly appreciate not just promoting us, but promoting all the other bands that are out there here in the upstate, man. It's look up the upstate
music channel.
Everybody
they also want to say Upstate Music Live, Upstate Music Sings. Yeah. There's a reason I did that, so when you type it in to try to find one of those, you might find me.
Yeah,
it's like a lot of people have like Southern something in front of their name or the band, or I'm trying to think of another one. There's it's usually Southern or Whiskey. I'm wearing a Whiskey Rain T-shirt underneath this.
Right.
Check those guys out there.
I'm wearing my cymbal company, so gotta show the love to my cymbal makers and my drumstick people. So,
but I mean, there's like I said, that's with Southern or I put the Upstate in the Upstate Music Channel just because of all the different bigger things than me, and I'm like, man, somebody types that in, they'll figure out. They might find it.
It gets twisted, but man, I sincerely from Haphazard, and I don't want to speak for all the bands out there because I'm sure they would want to tell you on their own, but thank you for everything you do for the music community here in the upstate. Man, a lot of bands would not get the promotion and get the notoriety and get out there for people to see if it wasn't for you and many others that push to get people to getting engaged. Because like Friday night's a free show, right? All you got to do is sign in as our guest at the door.
Bring a toy.
But here's the thing: you can come here for 4 hours, see the family here at House Divided. Get you something to drink, get you something to eat, or you can pay $70, $80 to go see a concert in a big crowd of people.
But there might be a fight on stage.
And there might be a fight on stage. And, you might be sitting way up in the nosebleed. Well, here there's no nosebleed. You're right in the middle of everything.
There could be a fight here on stage.
It is House Divided. I mean, the Carolinas in the front and the Clemson's in the back. So, I mean, anything is possible, my brother.
One more time. I know we've said it 100 times, but when is the event?
All right, so Friday night, right here, House Divided, December the 6th, 8 to 12. We kick off at 8 o'clock. We rock till 12. Bring an unwrapped toy for a boy and a girl. We'll have a Christmas tree and boxes for you to drop them off into. I'm gonna send you a picture of what we finished up with last year, so that you can show the folks,
I'll put
what
it
we
up.
end up. So come out, support, and also please bring some cash with you to buy angels for the Eli Tree, which all that money will go to the Eli Ride on February the 1st of 2025. I think kickstands are up at 12 or 11, something like that. I can't remember all the details on that one. But, it's our second year getting together with that. And, man, I can't tell you how I feel about just trying to help out as much as we can.
House Divided is on Woodruff Road.
Right.
I should look the number up before.
Look for Adam and Eve. You'll see House Divided, I promise you.
Don't go in Adam and Eve first. Actually, come over here, have a couple beers, then go in there. And
Right.
that inhibition goes away.
Yeah.
But hopefully you'll have this place will be packed out Friday night. I wish you the best of luck for that.
Thank you, man.
And I hope you get some more toys.
Oh, yeah.
You can donate Marine Corps snacks. They probably won't be eaten until they get to the child's hand.
Right.
And if you have a child and they're eating these, send them to the Marine Corps recruiting station.
Now, for all of you out there, if you can't make it Friday, between, today's December the 1st that we're filming this. So from December the 1st through Friday at midnight, anytime through there, you can bring the toys by and drop them off if you can't make it Friday night.
Is that what the boxes were out front?
Yeah,
okay.
We've got a bunch of boxes up here already. Matter of fact, some of the toys that you see sitting here are ones that people have already brought and dropped off. So, again, if you can't make it, you can come by and you can drop the toys off, give a shout out to us so we can tell you thank you personally, not just, over video or something like that. We'd rather tell you thank you face to face. That's just more respectful and means more to show the love back and forth. That's what we're all about, man.
Well, thank you, man. We're gonna get out of here.
Absolutely, brother.
Thank you for doing what you do. I mean, I'm close this out. You're probably not. This is a free show. I mean, the house usually pays, but you'll donate that, or some bands do it, some bands don't. It doesn't matter. But if we
typically end up bringing more toys than what we make for the night.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So usually whatever we make for the night, we've already spent on toys before we get here.
But bring a toy, a cat, dog, stuffed animals are great. Action figures. Basically, it's the same thing as Toys for Tots. It's just this is going to Western North Carolina versus going across the nation. But if you can help, this is a really good thing to do. It's Christmas. Have a heart, and if you don't come by here and bring a toy, you're just not cool. You're just not a good person. You're horrible. But thank you, man. We're going to get out of here, and I'm going to go get something to eat because I had a gig last night, and I'm tired. But
keep it rocking, Greenville. We'll see you Friday night, man.
Thank you for watching. Friday night, House Divided on Woodruff Road. Haphazard, what time?
8 and 12, ladies and gentlemen, lads and lassies, boys and girls.
You guys have a good one.
All right.